one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see if I can open this thing up like a Hemi. It's good.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Pennett's going to hold on to it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Wow.
To no one here. He throws it away.
God dang it.
And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Robinson.
Oh,
and he's going to be
what
happened? Down right at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now Pennett's going to hold on to it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Let's go.
Here's a diving catch right side. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcon first down.
A play fake. Now Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They'll go play action here with Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lion. Go.
Now back to throw. Into the hands of London. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being really cautious with that lead here in the second half. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. In motion goes the tight end. On play action, here's Nix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Waste of time. Son más malos que el veneno.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th.
Don't quit. Don't quit, cuz. Come on, man. Finish the game like a grown man. Come on, doctor. Oh, boy. You could do that. Them other lame niggas freeze the game. If you want to just say, cuz, you beat my ass, then I quit. I give you the game.
Check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super well, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Oatson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Devin Tompkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. Rolling to the left. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. On the move left. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. escaping to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll go again with Robinson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is caught. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up the challenging 4th down decision. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. That one good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Room to run inside the 40. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. Now Penix. And he can't
I
get
didn't see
away.
the ball.
Down
Come
he
on, I was
goes
pulling the
back
guy.
to 16.
Ball.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass.
I know what they're giving you, but my shit glitching when I'm throwing the ball, and I see it too, so it's all good.
This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons will tie this game up here late in the 1st half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
I already know what's coming. They will give you the garbage too. I already know you're going to Virgil. They will give it to you.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's to Gray. Open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
My man glitching, and when you throw your ball, you're doing all this crap with the quarterback at the line. I see all of it, brother. Struggling too, though.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, it's Penix.
Come on, man. I know you glitching, bro. You running straight glitch, nigga. You weak. You running straight glitch. Man, you running that old talk defense, bro. Ain't no way. As soon as I hike the ball, your men in the backfield, bro. You garbage, cuz. You garbage, bro. You garbage. I ain't even about to waste my time talking to you, garbage.
Room to run at the 40. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 35. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll go play action now with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now an option here, left side. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Motion man is Rice. Got his man at the 6. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And That could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go on, 80. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now he takes off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Running here was Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On play action, Penix. He's got his target. That's Penix. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And here's Bijan. The Miles game.
Like, why? It's legit crap happening. You want it again.
To throw is Penix. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Penix on 3rd down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Goes down to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Man, you ready?
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's first down.
Hey, 57, 57. Line, line.
A run with Pacheco.
No, they didn't, man. Come on with this garbage, bro.
Down the sideline.
Pacheco run an 80 and he come on with that garbage, bro. That slap garbage.
Kansas City. He is all alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. Whoa.
Come on, get out of the way. Why y'all always in my way? Come on, let's go.
Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a game. You ain't playing no sucker. It's a game. It's a game because my offensive lineman just helped you just now. Yeah, I know you would.
It's Penix.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. No! Good hit.
Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball.
Oh, God.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up.
And everybody always want to call you in the game getting good.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
All right, let's go.
That's their first, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Throwing is Penix. Out to his right. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Robinson. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Gotta have it. 4th and 4.
So you know where I'm going at.
4th down, and here's Penix. And he's gonna go
Good
down.
blitz.
The pressure too much.
Good blitz. Good blitz. Good blitz. Good blitz.
As they have to give it up on
Good blitz, Bubba. Good blitz.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout.
I could take this one.
This is the
I could
drive
take this
that you
one on
have
the
to
chin.
find
Good
a way
game.
to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.